What's happening, guys? What a freaking day this is going to be. Just got home from work. My wife got home in time enough to catch the mail. And I've got several different knives to show you guys. I'm going to go ahead. It's a couple I've been waiting for a while. So I got 4 packages in today. And I'm pretty sure I know what most of these are. But we'll find out in a minute once I get them open. So we're going to start with this one. This one was one I've been waiting for a while. This is from Canada. I do actually know what this is. I don't think there's anything else in there, just paper. So with this particular one, it's a Spyderco. As I told you guys before, I had ordered one Paramilitary 2. Ended up ordering 2 more because they came up in the right colors, but this would be the one in S90v, which I think is the steel that everyone's been trying to, or it's supposedly the steel to get with these. It's done in the carbon fiber. I don't really know how to explain what these scales are. It doesn't look like carbon fiber to me, so I'm not certain that it even is. I think it's called a ply or something like that, so I'm not real sure. Come on, focus, baby. So, anyway, this is the one that's got the, again, the S90v steel. And these things are freaking expensive. So, but I was told this is the, if you're going to get a blade steel on a Paramilitary 2, then you want to get the S90v. So, anyway, there you go on that. Pretty smooth. So I'm looking forward to carrying this one. I think this will be probably the one that I keep. Maybe. I don't know. These are pretty cool knives, though, these Paramilitary 2s. So there's one. Let's see what we got next. And I don't know what that is. And I do know what that is. And I do know what that is. All right, so let's go ahead and go with this one. It's a friend of mine that lives out west a little bit, Arizona. Came into contact with him through the knife world. So really cool guy. Bought a lot of crap from him. So, but he always has nice stuff. So ZT is always a good go-to knife. I think it's the 300 ST. Yeah, 300 ST. Tell you, this is a freaking pretty tough knife. I'll be probably selling this one though. So let's move this stuff out of the way. And this is a freaking monster. This will be the Vandermeulen Double Homicide. Check that clip out. Custom knife, all full carbon fiber. The blade is done in the multi-grind, nightmare grind with hamon. Just tell me that doesn't look sick. I saw this on a post that he put on there, and I was like, I gotta have it. I think it might have been, I can't remember who did this. I think he got this from the Bob. So Bob's always got cool knives, but check that hamon out. This is just a gorgeous looking knife. Very freaking sharp too. So lock up, it's a liner lock with full carbon fiber, is a little over 50, about right, a little over 50%. And it's hard to tell, but I think it's done in the same like purple color, plum color as the pocket clip. Bob will probably be able to comment on this when I put it on Instagram or whatever, so that we can give a little more detail about what it is. But man, what a freaking, this is a huge knife. I want to say it's a little over 4 inch, maybe 4 1/4 inch blade. It's a freaking monster. But I've been wanting to get one of Vandermeulen's knives. He makes great stuff, full custom. And when I saw this, I was like, with the hamon, gotta have it. So just real for a big knife. I'm gonna shake down, baby. It's pretty smooth. Flips out pretty good considering too, but man, look at that in the hand. It's massive. It's got a little choke up. It actually feels really good through the choke. So the choil's nice. So anyway, that's the Vandermeulen. Put that back in its case for now. Let's go to the one I got from Matt. And honestly, oh, I know what this is. This is I've been buying some used knives. It's always a way to get, instead of waiting for the makers. I mean, it could take, God, forever. You guys know. This particular maker is on a 2-year waiting list. So if you order from him, it's going to be 2 years before you get a phone call to ask you what the heck you want to do with your knife. So it's one of my grails. This isn't my favorite one, just because I think he makes better looking stuff than this. But needless to say, it's something that I couldn't go without having. So you're seeing it the first time I'm seeing it. So there you have it. My first Yuna. Done in like a tannish colored, very smooth G10. And it just is awesome. Definitely got some wear. Favorite part about this is the hard one, is the blade is ridiculous. Very cool shape to it. It's in an upgraded steel. That's where that Z comes into play right there on the steel. I think it's ZDP 189 is what I'm guessing. I can't be certain of that, but I believe that's what it is. So again, ergonomics on it are just ridiculous. Just an extremely cool knife. I first saw one of these a while back and knew Yuna's going to be one that I have to have. And I'm in talks right now with another guy getting one that's another hard one like this, not with the same curved blade, with a little bit straighter spine, with the similar belly on it, but it's done in a bolstered titanium like the back, and then it's cuts off about right here, and this is all like carved carbon fiber. It looks just incredible. So lockup on this guy's about 50%. Very smooth. Fires out pretty well. These aren't like supposedly the best flippers in the world, but I like how on the back the over travel here to where you can't push it so far because it hits that piece there on the back pivot. So anyway, this is one of my grail knives, so I'm very excited to get this. It's funny because I missed out on this on the forum, and the guy contacted me and said, if you want it, you can have it. So anyway, first Yuna. All right, so good day so far. So let's see what this one is. I still got a couple coming too, but this is pretty cool. I didn't know I was going to get all 4 of these in today. But this is the one I haven't really been searching for this exact model. But once you see it, if you guys know my name on the forums, the GKTII, it's on there all the time about Yuna and some other stuff. So let's see what we got here. This one's really probably the coolest version of this knife I've ever seen. And when I saw it, I was like, okay, done. Enough said. Gotta have it. Comes in like a weird little mesh thing, but so here we have it. We have the Direware S90 and bolster, which as far as I know, I've never seen one like this. The Bob is who I got this from, and Bob told me that he believes this is a one-off. And again, you guys know how I am about that, but yeah, so the Direware S90 one-off with the bolster look. So gorgeous lightning strike carbon fiber. This is not, you don't see this stuff a lot with, you see carbon fiber a lot with Direwares or the full titanium. I've been looking for a solo V4 in full tie and wanted it done like in the bronze color. and I haven't been able to really pick one up because I want the flipper. So, oh man, that fires out really good. This is a pretty wicked looking blade. It's almost done in I'm guessing like an acid etch type of stonewash kind of look, so it hides a lot. There's a little bit of a scratch right here, but Bob, when Bob got this in his hands, he said, "Hey man, I got the knife. You sure you want it?" Because I think he was looking forward to keeping it for himself. Or he said it's the best feeling and coolest looking Direware he's ever had, and I think he's owned 7 of them. So he's definitely much more of an expert. This is my first Direware, and I think the I can't tell what that is. CPM, I don't know. Can't tell. CPM something. I can't see. It's actually coming up brighter in the... Yeah, let's open that up and see if we can see that way. It's brighter in the screen. CPM S90v. Okay. Couldn't tell what the blade steel was. Very sharp. Just a wicked looking Direware, which I don't think there is one that's not wicked looking. Perfect centering. Fires out great. Really smooth. So really, this was the one I was most excited. Well, actually, the Yuna too. These are 2 of them, some of my favorite knives. So I was really happy to be able to get both of these in. And then the Yuna. Jeff Vandermeulen. Put these up where you can see them better. And then Spyderco. And the S90v. This one fires open really good too. Just a great looking knife. There's a cloth over here, so I want to wipe these things off a little bit. But just really excited. Freaking good day in the knife world right here. So there you go, Paramilitary 2, Double Homicide, Jeff Vandermeulen, massive blade. I mean, check that out. You know, just to give you a comparison, this is the Solo. I mean, not the Solo. This is the S90, so it's the smaller one, but that thing just dwarfs it. Just a massive knife. Then the Yuna, which is still a decent sized knife, and then the Paramilitary 2. So anyway, guys, it's a good day. I'm really happy about this, and I got a few more things popping up that are neat as well. Got the Will Moon I'm waiting on. A couple other little treats here and there. I will be doing a knife sale video. I've got to just get to it. It's I work a lot, so when I get home, I like unboxing because it's fun to get new stuff, but I hate the thought of sitting down and writing all this stuff out on what the prices are going to be and what I'm going to keep and what I'm going to get rid of, because I have a hard time selling anything because I like to hold on to everything I get. I become attached to these things and don't want to get rid of them. So anyway, keep an eye out for that. A couple people have already emailed me or sent me a personal message on YouTube, which is cool. If you guys want to do that and you know some of the knives I have, most of my production knives are going away. The Strider, SMF, Grayman Sawtooth, all my ZTs, my Chris Reeve tie lock, the Browse blade flipper, division flipper, and the reloader. God, what else am I getting rid of? I mean, pretty much any of my production knives that I have. You know, when you start getting to a little bit higher end stuff, it's going to be hit or miss on what I keep and what I don't. But I've accumulated literally so many knives, so many great knives, that now it's a good point where I'm like, okay, well, I'll keep what I want to keep. I'm definitely going to be selling some of the paramilitaries. I'm not sure if it's going to be the S90v. My buddies Dave will think I'm nuts if I sell that. That's cost me a ton of money. But they're hard to come by, so I think that's what it was. But outside of that, if anybody's interested in any of those I just mentioned, give me a buzz. or send me a personal message, and if you wanted it before I had a chance to put it up on YouTube for sale. And I'm gonna throw them on the forum too, but I'll give you guys on YouTube the first go at it. I'm gonna sell one of my Benchmade skirmishes, not the multicolored one. I'll probably sell the other one. You know, and if they don't sell, I got a ZT 0801, the 300 ST. I may even sell my Lightfoot. I know a lot of you guys were interested in getting that. Just a super cool IKBS, very smooth knife. So who knows? I mean, if you're interested in something, just send me a message and we'll talk about it. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Fun day. Look forward to putting these in the pocket and letting you know how they turn out. So do me a favor, subscribe if you haven't already. Share this with your friends. Hit the like button. Make some comments. Let's have a good time. All right, guys, I appreciate it. We'll talk with you soon. Take care.